Pounders, welcome back. One of my favorite episodes we do every year is a straight up draft where we draft everyone on our fade list. The goal is to make a full team of under 8% owned players. That being said, the chat can save us. If there's a dono that comes in, maybe they have another player in mind in that range. We'll go with the dono saves, but besides that, the only other rule I'm going to try to follow is quarterbacks. I'm still going to try to correlate. Doesn't matter if it's my favorite guy. I go Josh Allen. I'm fading Keon. I'm fading Khalil Shakir. So those are the only two rules. Let's see who's at the bottom here. Just having a peek. I don't even think Trey Tucker's a bad click right now, too. I don't know why I actually have just 0.5%. But here's a Keon Coleman share. Jordan Whittington. Christian Watson was like a day one January draft. LeQuint, Audric Estime, please draft a running back. Denver, please draft a running back. Man, we got a Flacco share. That was recent. With all the Cleveland stacks. Just having a peek here. We are going to have the best ball overlay on so we can see our exposures as we go. Oh my. Are we getting a Swift share? Yeah. The thing is, like, a lot of these players I'm fading have fallen, including Josh Jacobs. And this is a round. He was on like the 2-3 turn, and he slips a little bit now. So even players in early ranges, Zay Flowers, another one that's fallen. Dylan Sampson, a lot of people like him. Shit. I'm not there just yet. A little T-Law team. We might have a little T-Law Carolina draft players from bad teams. Yeesh. CMC share. Don't mind that. Bijan, I don't even want this to be low. It's just where we have him ranked. All right. Little idea of who's at the bottom of our player pool. I saw Kittle. I want to get that up, and we get hit by the location error. Just a moment. Give you guys a chance to sneak in here with me and draft Chase Brown for me. We are waiting on one. If you guys enjoy the content, please go down, slap the like on the live stream. Appreciate you guys hanging out with me on a Friday evening. What's up? A Sandy, now on the whatnots. Absolute savage. You hate to see it. You hate to see you get the 101 on the fade stream. What a meme. What an absolute meme. All right. Oh, why? This is the way it's going to be. Always a fun stream, though. We usually end up with a team that looks pretty good, although their players were not on. And it looks like we may have got lucky with the room, too. I see Faraci in the 10 spot. It's been a minute since I've seen Faraci. Wonder if he's here in the live stream. Forey, Wayne, BSing. Some of these names are familiar, but I think we snuck in without too many pounders here. Kane, what's up, baby? Bendel's in the house. Huge Boston guy. Yeah, honestly, Instagram got me. With the targeted ads. I'm not even gonna play it off. I'm like that hat. My head. Now. Can we say Barkley's a fade? It's under the average. It's under the app. All right. Fuck. We'll lean in. Lean in, boys. Lean in. 300 touches for Bijan incoming. Jared, what's up, baby? Good to see you back. A little NBA plus Patty on the comp. That works. You can still take Chase on a fade stream and correlate with Chase Brown. Nah, man. We're not giving in that early. In San Diego on vacay with the fam. Enjoy it, brother. That sounds amazing right now. Harold Fannin time. We're overexposed on Harold Fannin, so we won't be drafting Harold Fannin. That's going to be tough, right? Because if you think about how you draft a team back to front, the players I'm usually drafting on the back end of the draft are tight ends, like those rookie tight ends. So We might just have to switch the picks a little bit instead of going Helm. Ooh, Arroyo under the 8%. Terrence Ferguson in there, but Mason Taylor at 18, Chiggy. Just knowing that these guys aren't going to be here for me, something I have to just make a mental note of. Was this a Rome Dunze team? Like, I'm trying to figure out on the 2-3 turn, 24-25. That might just mean if Tyreek's there, we're slamming the Tyreek click. Oh, dear. I don't know. Jacobs, he's still here at the 2-3 turn, but he's been sliding a little bit. I've gotten a couple shares. I got him in a bigger board at 29 or 30. Depends what room you're in. Ooh, Bucky. Bucky at 7%. 100%. 100%. There's no way AJ Brown falls to us at 24. Just never happening. It would be so sad if JT fell to 24. Don't even think about that. Don't even think about that. All right. T Higgs is under. We're counting that. Under 1 out of 12, which if you math is 8.3%. Viable. All right. Anyone do anything crazy? Bauer, CMC on the back end. Man, the 12 spot. The 12 spot with BTJ and Amon-Ra is so clean. So clean. Yeah, I do it when I'm getting a different combination, but I'm not thrilled about the Tyreek Hill click. I'm at 6.5%. I think it's a dangerous player to completely fade. We don't know how much of his single game ceiling is still there or not there. In that range where like Terry goes, Garrett Wilson, that could be getting target competition from like a Tet or maybe even a Warren if they went tight end in the first round. Could hurt his ADP. There's a lot of like mini landmines in this area anyways. All right. Ooh, I'm going McBride over Jacobs here. Oh, this is tough. This is brutal. Oh, the T Higgs click. Why do you hate me? We can go Terry. We need a receiver. We need at least one receiver through 3. Terry, another fun one's actually just bringing up Marv and making the bet that Arizona is just nasty this year. I don't think anyone's doing this. But us. JSN, a 1-2 turn pick next year. Book it. We'll see. See if Sam Darnold has enough time to throw. Reviewed my first day of big boards, and I took Chase Brown at 25. Woof. Should have had the CSV man. We had him ranked at 52. Where's he go now? 39. He's fallen about 14 picks. It's just crazy. That's a lot for a player that goes early without really much news besides people realizing that they could be drafting a running back. Like, was always the risk. The speedster. One who likes Thornton Jr. is King of Kings. Our man, King of Kings. So I'm clicking him quite a bit. Green Bean in the house. What's up, baby? A lot of the pounders in here are in the late night Discord drafts too. If you guys aren't in the Discord, links in the description. So much fun. Riser Faller section is better than Twitter. You don't get all the cesspool messages. Just the fantasy news. I think I just put a little snippet in the Riser Faller section tonight before I came on. It was a message from Cam Ward. Of course, he's playing Fortnite, probably with Kyler. He's playing Fortnite, and he goes, AJ Brown's a dog, but he's not Calvin Ridley. Oh, Spice. That is a spice. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Let's see. I bet I don't have. Yeah, I'm already different through round 2 with just Bijan and Trey McBride, but let's see if we have any Marv Bijan. We have no Marv Bijan either. So, love to see it. Love to see it. Disbanded Brotherhood in the house. What's up? How much Fannin? I think we're at 11%, Ben. We're at 12%. He won't be on this team. He won't be on this team. It's gonna be funny when this team takes down 250K and I have to change the title to this to this YouTube video. Drafting all my favorite players. Bauer, CMC, Allen, Lamar. What? What are we trying to do there? What are we trying to do? Neighbors, Derrick Henry, Kyron, and James Cooks. A nice start. Genty, London's fun combo. Worthy and Omarion Hampton. Michael Vick is now drafting underdog teams. Great. Love to see that. Bijan McBride Marv, finally a good stream draft. Yeah, dude. It takes the fade draft to come up with the big brain pull-up combos. Puka, AJ Brown, DJ Moore, and Smith. 7 spots cooking right now. Cooking. BSing with Lamb, Tyreek, Devontae Adams, and Joe Mixon. Oh, Ben, you hit it. You hit the bit. Mike Vick on a dog app. JD off the board. Rome off the board. Would have gladly went Rome here. Would have gladly went JMO too. Was hoping for one of those two. Uh-oh. Ugh. Oh, you love to see this. You love to see this at least. We can't go Hurts. I don't want to go Zay Flowers. Zay Flowers without Lamar is still disgusting. Oh, wow. Too bad. Oh, no. Oh, no. He just got drafted. I think we just have to do this. Or we go Godwin. No, we can't go Kittle with McBride. Let's get up to 3 receivers here. Let's get up to 3 receivers. We are not going to be able to go Bo Nix at 9.5, but we can go Baker at 6.5%. See, best ball overlay will have you knowing your exposures. Crazy. It's awesome though, because at the end of the draft season, I have no holes that I didn't purposely make. I have that start already. Let's go. Big brain. Big brain. Did you land the plane though? Did you land the plane? That's what I need to know. The Candyman in the house. What's up, baby? Drop some spoons. Drop some spoons. We'll drop some spoons. Metcalf off. Kamara off at 54. So far, Bijan, McBride, Marv, Godwin, and Sutton. I don't even mean the Godwin thing to be a fade. I was just clicking a lot of Waddle in that range. A lot of Kamara. She's been sliding now after the car news, which is expected. A lot of Jalen Hurts. 15%. He's probably my highest player in this range. Yeah, he's my highest player in this range. We're at 10.5% Rice. Got him in some high stakes in the 50s. Love that. Leaning into uncertainty, especially when the contests are newer, ADPs not fully developed, and there is a little bit of risk on projecting players to either get positive news about their injuries or negative news if you think they're gonna fall. Positive news if you don't think the team's gonna draft a running back in the first couple rounds, or negative news. The one thing that's kinda sketchy, Chuba Hubbard, right, receives probably some of the best news he could have with Rico landing in Carolina. In my opinion, that's probably better than them going out and drafting running back. Now, maybe that was expected because they have Jonathan Brooks that's basically just gonna recover from injury this year, but what did you want? And this I wasn't a Chuba drafter. I'm drafting him when he slides a decent amount, but what were they expecting? Like, just no one? Just adding no one? And then Rico himself, the player, it's not that threatening, but, like, you get the coach speak, right? And the coach comes out like, "Oh, yeah, it helps to have a good second back. We wanna, run our offense like this." That's great. What did you expect the coach to say? "Yeah, we just got this guy, he sucks, play him," like, you know what I mean? Like, and then you just get this all from Chuba. So it was expected. Player like that, I don't mind drafting after they fall on the back end of the tournament, or just fading them if you don't get that news, because you never know. They could have touched at RB in the draft. Round 2, round 3 would have hurt Chuba still. But I thought Rico is actually some of the better news you could have. 11-hole drafting from 2023. Oh god. Yeah, besides Bowers. Debo wasn't a bad pick in 2023 though. Hit 5 tutties on the ground. That's the thing, is he's still gonna have that rushing workload when he goes to Washington. Don't think so. Can't go Pickens here. We can go Luther Burden. I think we need to reach up for Kyler. 20 picks. It doesn't feel the best, but are we just gonna hope we get him at ADP with the double stack? Probably not. Probably not. The other thing this allows us to do is if a quarterback does come back in that range, Baker could fall to us. We could like Bakey Bake. Bo Nix is not gonna fall that far, but we'll see. 92. His ADP is after him. So this is gonna allow us to go a second QB in that range. Let's just grab our double stack. We're already making the bet that Arizona is here. And we're basically hoping for one of these 2 to return to us. We'll go Baker first if he's there because he's lower owned for us. All right. Tebow would be RB1 on Washington right now. It's crazy. Crazy. B-Rob's serviceable. I just don't think he fits the offensive play style in Washington the best. Eckler's obviously old. They need someone that's explosive. That would really spice things up in Washington. Quinshawn Judkins off. Najee goes at 74. All for Naj. In that range, Mooney's under 8.3, but I want another quarterback before that range is over. Just because this range of QBs, I'm overexposed to basically all of them except Love and Purdy. So maybe we get IU. Ricky just went at 79. Pickens off at 82. Worth it. Pick 82 sounds good. Thank you, Lane. Let me know if that's better. Let me know if that's better lane reset. Turn, Shakir, Golden, Debo. Pair Shakir with Josh Allen's fine. He's catching up. He's catching up at receiver. He's got a little bit to go. Kind of a it's interesting. It's interesting. It's very hit him with the gritty like. Very hit him with the gritty like. I think CMC is a smart running back to do that with. If you're hitting the ceiling that RB, you kinda have to go hero RB when you're going double elite QB because you have to catch up at receiver and you already went elite tight end, so if you're gonna do it, I think that sorta makes sense, I guess. Bakey Bake Off, does he go to the Evans team? He does. There goes Cup. Ah, ah. Oh, we can't go Charbonnet. We can bring up Cam. We can go Jaylen Warren. They should probably be going closer to one another. Oh, gross. This is gross. This is getting gross. This is getting gross. Caleb's gone. Come on. One of these picks be Bo Nix. One of these picks be Bo Nix. This has to be Goff, right? If you're gonna go QB, McMillion's gone. Don't punish me. Don't punish me. You need a receiver. You want one of these 2 receivers, man. I know you do. Yeah, I don't know why it does that. I really don't. Okay. We're pulling up. We're probably pulling up Cam here, I would think. We could go tight end, but feels bad. Receiver, Shaheed feels bad. Mims, this would make sense. I just worry on the way back around that, like, Mason's not gonna be there at 120. And who are we looking at for running backs? We're looking at Tank Bigsby or Tootin. It makes sense for this team, which is sort of exciting. Let's bring in Cam here. Let's bring in Cam. We should be able to get Mims. Depends. It depends. It'll be close. Couple picks after, 6 picks after ADP. We'll see. Are Kyler, Bo Nix, Bijan, Cam Scat, Marv, Godwin, Sutton, Luther Burden, Trinity Pride. Probably we have to stop here. I would say with QBs, at least 8 receivers, probably 6 running backs, probably have to stop at 2 tight ends. Is there someone we feel comfortable with? Ooh. Ooh. Give us the Denver double. The thing is, if we go Ingram, it's gonna put us in a world of hurt. It's gonna put us in an awkward spot at receiver because we need one of these 3 guys to come back to us. Wouldn't mind Leggett. This is gonna be interesting. This is gonna be interesting. Feel free. Feel free to save me. Feel free to save me. Off the board at 104. That I think it's the bigger board or biggest? I think biggest. Some of these teams are crazy. This is a bigger board team. This is one that I actually went Jacobs at 29. Daniels Herbert's fun. G at 77. This is on his way to climbing. ETN. Harvey ahead of ADP on Martinez on March 25th. Lamb, McConkey, Olave, Golden, Pittman, QJ, Bond, Jack Betch. Kyle Williams, 212. Also ahead. But we didn't slam it enough. And then he's still in a good spot right now. Loveland, Ferguson, Conk. Andrews at 109 is nuclear. How does this guy pass on Andrews, Lamar? I guess he sort of had to with Bowers. Puts himself in a kind of a shit spot where it would have been really difficult to make that click, I guess. I probably still would have done it. You're already so committed to making a weird ass team. You get the correlated fall on Andrews. I guess he could just bet Andrews gets moved and go likely. The dream's still there. Our 3% Mims dream is still there. 3% dream. Evan Ingram off BSing, just lurking in the chat. Just lurking, going, tee hee 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 hee. You know it. You know it. You know where you are. It might help us though. Oh god, I want to sign one of these receivers. It's just gonna be a go. This is exactly. It's like I want to hit this pocket of receivers here. Keenan Allen, Trey Harris, QJ, Higgins before the cliff. Like that's the cliff, in my opinion. It's the absolute cliff. Quick, let me change my exposures to my little board teams. Steph, what's up? What's going on? Did you max? This is draft number 201 for me. Not going to get there on the biggest board, but ended up doing all 5 bigger boards. Oh, that's just rude. That's just rude. We're going to go tank Bigsby here at 6%. Do we just. This is an option. And we're hoping for like Leggett to come back to us. This is an option. Who are we going to pull up? We're going to pull up Leggett to 121. I don't think so. I don't think so. We're over 12% on all of these guys. I'd rather Pacheco over Swift. Can't really be here to go Love. Doesn't feel good. 2 in. It's pretty gross. If you guys are just joining me, we are doing a all fades draft. All fades. I think this one makes the most sense structurally because we're going to draft just a ton of receivers. We're probably going to be at 9 receivers now. Let me know if that did anything. Hopefully that fixed it. Let me know if that did anything. I can see it not. Let me know if that fixed it. Hopefully that fixed it. Gotta figure out this focus right. USB audio. All right. I will not stand for the B-Rob slander. Good RB just doesn't fit the team, though. Doesn't fit what they're trying to do. And they lean so heavily on Daniels in the red zone. Even on 4th downs. He was just so clutch on 4th down. Drake May 129. Jaden Higgins at 130. I can't hit the pockets. I can't hit the pockets I want to hit. We need to double tap receiver. Like, no matter who's there. Like, this might be in play. Ugh. The Dobbs click. I don't think I could do it. I don't think I could do the Dobbs click. I don't have it in me. But I have to add him to the list. I have to add him to the list. Coker, double tap Carolina. If Legette's gone. Palmer's under 8.3%. Don't mind Noel. Wandale, Kyle Williams. Okay. Okay. All right. A lot of QBs. A lot of QBs just flew off there. Staffy. Pulling Staffy up to pair with Puka. Look at this run. Look at this run at QB. Herbert fell to 132, man. I don't blame him for just scooping that. That's crazy. Goff, Herbert, T-Law is going to be a pretty strong combo. Oh, thank you. Jossie. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Did not want to have to make the Dobbs click. Did not. Didn't end up with Chase Brown. Did not end up with Chase Brown in this one. Where did he go? He went at 37. Yeah, we definitely weren't going him at 24 or 25. Benson's off. Wow. I think this is the rescue plan. The rescue plan? I think that's probably all we could have hoped for to come back to us. Benson would have been an interesting click for us, but we needed to double tap at receiver there. We needed to double tap. Yeah, Steph, let me know if it's still all right. I don't know why. I can tell that it's not like reading the louder volume when I talk louder. It's so annoying. Tech stuff. So annoying. Bryce goes, Cam Ward, and Daniels. Keep drafting QBs, buddy. Put pressure on the room, please. Gino goes at 147. You love that. All right, I'll try to boost. We'll try to boost it. Hopefully that's a little better. I can put it up more as well. All right. Giddens off. Garendo off. Yeah, if with everyone sort of reaching a little bit, like some people got some crazy values. May, Justin Herbert, like those are good values, especially with their fall in ADP. Love at 124. But then you have people that are like panicking because so many QBs came off that they're reaching. Should benefit us in this room with Kyler, Bo Nix. All right. A-Rich off. Faraci still believes. I love to see that. A-Rich, Penix. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Kyle Williams goes. Yeah, he wasn't making it to us, huh? He wasn't making it to us. Trey Harris at 153? What are we doing? What are we doing? The all fades. The all fade squad. Ooh, love to see Algier there. Love to see that because I don't really want him below 8%. Really don't want him under 8%. This would be interesting. Let's go to ADP. Wick's gone. Noel's there. Palmer's there. We're not going tight end here. I don't really feel good about stopping at 2 tight ends anymore with the people that are left, but we'll see. This is ideal. If Algier gets sniped, we'll probably just go Rico. Hit him with the Rico. Oh, we have Bijan. I do not like that. I think that's terrible correlation. In order for that to be good, in my opinion, you need Bijan to get hurt or have just like a bust game week 15, 16, and you have Algier just put in 2 tutties, 75 yards, and he advances a low-owned Bijan. But then what are you getting week 17? I don't know. It's a very thin bet, in my opinion, just because of the capital you spent on Bijan to then make a bet on the backup. Not my favorite. Not my favorite duo for RBs that you can bring in. But we bring in Noel and Rico. Rico at 168's fine. That's fine. Definitely need another RB. Need another RB. We're done here at QB. We need 2 tight ends and 2 receivers. Ends up with 9. That's, I believe, what we said. That's the way it's looking. That's the way it's looking. But who's going to be there? Who's going to be there? This range is already ugly. All right, Troy Franklin, he's making the team. He's making the squad. We can't go our favorite tight ends in this range. That's the worst part. I guess if Pat Fry comes back, Pat Fry, Henry, Jasecki, I want over 8%, but I don't think it's going to happen. Just so much K-Dot and Ertz in this range. Or just waiting for Fannin, Okonkwo, Taylor. Damian Martinez at 177. And then we can add in one of these 2 guys for a last round pick. Pat Fry gone. Up in 13. Up in 13. Jalen Wright, 176. Blake Corum, 175. Muth is your favorite late tight end. I could see that. I feel like every single year he disappoints, though. Same thing with Komet. I guess last year with the 7 tutties, it's okay. He was going in the... Didn't he start, though, in like the 125, 130, 135 range? It's not like he was this cheap last year. And Komet. I'm so glad I came off that click last year. So glad it worked. That's more so. They brought in the vet. What vet did Chicago bring in last year? Was it Gerald Everett? Is that who was on Chicago last year? I think it was. Didn't do anything, but will be. Yeah. It was Gerald Everett. Little run at tight end. Chill. Chill. Chill, please. Mike Willie off the board. Yeah, we got the combo. We got the combo. We got the Kyler with the Marv stack. With the Marv stack. I got you, Ace Andy. First graded card. Get a 10. Such a luck box. Such a luck box. I'll take it. I'll take it. Chubb off the board. Eckler off the board. Going to a card show 2 weeks in Boston. Should be fun. Jaceki gone too. R.I.P. Man. R.I.P. I kind of just want double tap here. I think I just want double tap these two. Michael Wilson sitting back there too, so lonely. We're just going to leave him there, though. We're just going to leave him there. All right, there's our 9 receivers. Marv, Godwin, Sutton, Luther Burden, Leggett, Adam Thielen, Jalen Noel, Isaiah Bond, just under the 8.3%. Troy Franklin, 4.5. We got McBride. Nice little correlation. Double stack with Arizona, double stack with Bo Nix. The one rule we set was we're going to get our stacks. The QBs, they can be over 8%. Yeah, thanks, baby. Thanks, baby. We got it for cheap. So I bought it raw for cheap. So even if it came back a 9, I was going to make money. If it came back an 8, I might have lost 50 to 70 bucks, but it was worth the risk. It looked like a clean copy and just got lucky. That's it. I didn't rip it. I'm pretty good at buying singles. Same thing. That Kyler card was a single I bought. Entering the year coming off the ACL tear. And it was like, I bought that for like 215 bucks. There's one up for like 1,100 right now. So pretty good at kind of targeting. Very similar to fantasy football. Who do you think's going to have a good year? I bought a T-Law card downtown, rookie downtown in January for like 905. It's around 15 to 17 right now. So pretty. They correlate. The two fields correlate, I will say. Now, if you're ripping packs, if you're on Whatnot, buying boxes, whatever, it's gambling. It's gambling. Singles is my way to kind of balance the two. Balance. We exit this draft with 0 Chase Brown is nice. That's just, we're lucky we were on the front half of the board. Just all came down to a little bit of luck there. Because he wasn't going to fall to 48. I've seen it. Man, I'm down so much on Whatnot. Yeah, it is straight up gambling. But I think there's ways to be smart about it. Again, big numbers guy. You go in, you see how much are the boxes. You ask if you have to. If they're ripping $1,000 worth of boxes, you divide it by 32 teams. You buy one team, it should be around that price as the average per team, right? And now maybe there's some crappy teams off the board, and you have some of the better teams with the rookie QBs. Maybe it should go up a little bit, you know. But yeah, those guys are making a killing. Guys are making a killing, like 30% plus off a box. It's crazy. I could never do it. Like, I hate going to the post office. I hate doing returns. Just not for me. Not for me. Let me get a team red. What's up, Adam? Some sick Brock Bowers rookie cards. I'm jealous. I don't have a Bowers. I'm jelly. I should have sold this one. I'll show you what I should have sold. Where is it? I'm still up on it, but I should have sold it before the Super Bowl. It's a risk. It's a risk. Is it a risk? I'm up on it anyways, but the Mahomes downtown. What's cool is if you buy singles on eBay, that was one of the first cards I bought. I didn't know you can send them to the vault, right? PSA grading company has a partnership with eBay. You can buy and send directly to the vault. If you do that, you don't get taxed on the card. So Massachusetts, whatever, 6.5%. If it's $1,000 card, they're hitting you with $65. That comes out of the profits. You don't get taxed if you send it to the vault. Makes it easier to make profit, and they list the card. It's super simple. Super, super simple. Oh, that's what we're doing, boys? Is that what we're doing? We're just going to take all of the... I guess it's going to look something like this. We're going Lloyd and Juwan here. Going Lloyd and Juwan Johnson. Right? No risk whatsoever. Or just wait till they're back in the playoffs next year and sell it then. But yeah, got it for, again, I didn't know about the no tax thing. So I got hit with that. Probably into it for like $1,060. And it went up to like $1,600, $1,700 the day before Super Bowl. And I didn't sell it. Goes back down to $1,300. The thing is, when you go to sell the card, eBay takes like 10%, right? So that also eats into the profit. So between that 10% and the taxes, like, that's why sending them to the vault is so important. So important. Can share a little. I think I should be able to share a little. Here. This was... Let me see. Hey, Adam, I got a card for you, baby. I got a card for you. Ah, man, it's not signed in. I don't know my password to that. I don't have time to figure out that password right now. Let me see. There it is. Who's our last pick going to be? It's going to be a tight end. Higbee was one of them. Just gotta pray the guy's there. Just gotta pray the guy's there. In the vault. In the vault, Adam. In the vault. $35K, get out of here. No. 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 So sick. Oh my God. Disgusting. So disgusting. Yeah, it's about it. Caleb's card was way too cheap in January. His card was way too cheap in January. But I made a bet on a rookie downtown for T-Law, and this is way up from when we bought it. We bought it in February. That's a good one. I think Caleb's a good bet this year. And then this one we made a penny off of that too. Singles can be profitable, I will say. Should throw that on the Patreon. Just add it. Another perk for the boys. Players I'm targeting, singles. Oh, boys. Stay sharp, man. Stay sharp. All about making money in these streets. No donos here. Come on, he's still on the board. He's still on the board. Make it a respectable draft. Make it a respectable draft. There's no way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 picks away. These guys have 3 tight ends. Doubt they're going tight end. Who does this guy have? Oh, dear Lord, baby Jesus. Well, you know what? Theo Johnson's not a bad click. There's 2 guys I like. He's under 8.3%. Count it as a fade. Count it as a fade. Milrow's a very good click right now, too. But he's gone. Milrow, long gone. That Russian upside. Milrow went at 182 to the guy who went Alan Lamar. Interesting. All right. Let's bring in another rookie here. Someone that going to be injury dependent. Hopefully just avoids injuries. Let's see how that one turned out. I don't think it was as bad. We have 9 left. 9 drafts left for the big board. This view is better. Let's go with this view. Kyler Bonix. We had to reach up. We had the double stack. It doesn't feel good to do this, but he wasn't going to be there at 96. And you had a team go double elite QB pretty early, which can put pressure on a room. And it ended up catching up to the room in this area where teams were reaching for their players. Not that it matters too much in round 12. But you also don't know when he's going to stop. He did stop. He did. But Kyler Bonix, we get the benefit of stopping at 2 here. Bijan, Cam Scat, Tank Bigsby, Isaiah Pacheco, Dowdle, and Marshawn Lloyd. Hero running back build. It's completely fine. Again, for targeting the players we're fading, it's fine. At least the allocation of the capital makes sense. Marv, Godwin, Sutton. Like, gladly, I'll gladly draft Godwin right now. Marv, Godwin, Sutton, Luther Burden, Leggett, Adam Thielen, Jalen Noel, Isaiah Bond, and Troy Franklin for the double stack. Ingram goes off a little early, which is sort of annoying, but it's fine. Trey McBride, Juwan Johnson, 3 tight ends. Not bad for like kind of a... Obviously, I'm drafting my faders, but I also had an odd start of Bijan, Trey McBride, Marv. So we bring up the Arizona double. We secure the stack. Get the job done. We got the job done. We're going to name this one. All fades. We'll keep track of how this one does this season. Guys, if you enjoyed this stream, drop a like on the way out. I know there's probably some more streamers out there. Go see who's online. I'll be in the streets. I'll probably be drafting another one tonight. Go hang out with the baby who's probably needs me. So appreciate you guys. Drop a like on the way out. Hit the sub. Help us get to 3K. Check out bestballoverlay.com. The biggest edge in best ball. Pounders.